Deputy Chairperson of Oromo Democratic Party, ODP, Lamma Magarsa, who is also President of the Oromo Regional State, says it would be working to stay on strengthening the women structure in the region so as to tackle anti-reform activities. The 4th ODP Women's League Conference is underway here in Rama Town, where the remark came out. Here is Fukad Brown for the detail.
The 4th conference of the Oromo Democratic Party Women's League is undertaking under the theme Empowering Women to Sustain the Started Change in Adama Town. Chairperson of the Oromo Democratic Party Women's League, Konjit Bekala, in her opening speech said the party has been working with due attention to answer socio-economic and political questions of women of the region. She adds that the party is working to ensure gender equality through designing different strategies. Our region's women have been benefiting from the plan and strategies designed at different times by ODP. In order to sustain this, Oromo Democratic Party Women's League is working with due attention. It has been working to answer social, economic and political questions of women of the region in the past few years. We are looking good progress in this regard, she said. She also called upon the women to play their part in peacekeeping of the region in collaboration with other sections of the society. Deputy Chairperson of ODP, who is also President of the Oromo Regional State, Lamma Magarsa, for his part, notes that even though the number of women is large in the society, they couldn't get equal opportunity to participate in socio-economic and political aspects in the past years. But now, his party is improving this situation.
Oromo Democratic Party is working to ensure socio-economic and political participation of the women more than ever. We are looking good situation in our region as well as country in this regard. Women are half part of our society. They are also the head and the base of our family. They can play a great role in socio-economic and political development. So it is very important to work together in order to increase participation of women in all aspects.
He also thanked women for the role they have played to bring today's change, adding that it is crucial to strengthen Women's League to have a strong political party.
Having a strong women's league is having a strong political party, because our women are strong arm of our party. Hereafter, we assign our women to maximize their participation in decision making and taking part. They should also be women who have capacity and competent. So this league should create women who have the capacity to work and compete anywhere and can be exemplary for others.
Representatives of Women League of affiliate political parties have also participated on the conference. They said that working in collaboration is crucial to forward the started change.
Deputy Prime Minister Dammaqee Mokonnin urged all stakeholders to contribute their best to make the teaching-learning practice in higher learning institutions peaceful. Dammaqee was speaking at the discussion held yesterday to discuss the challenges facing the teaching and learning practices now in the possible situation. Aklib Gabru has more.
Ministry of Science and Higher Education Institutions has organized a consultation forum with stakeholders that focus on how to restore sustainable peace in higher education institutions. On the event, Minister of Science and Higher Education Institutions, Dr. Hirut Woldemariam, said that since the delegation of senior government officials sent and discussed with 42 university administrations, comparable peace has been ensured in universities. Senior government officials have been organized into different groups to address university students and the nearby community. Comparable peace has been secured as a result of the discussion, she said. Report presented on the event revealed that lack of quality leadership, lack of quick response to fix problems, shortage of teachers and inadequacy of infrastructures were major problems in Ethiopia's higher education institutions. While chairing the discussion, Deputy Prime Minister Dammaqee Mokonnin urged all stakeholders to do their part to make the teaching and learning process smooth in higher education institutions.
ሰላሟን እንዴት አድርገን አጥበቀን እንዝለቅ የሚለው ዋነኛ መርሃችን ቢሆንና
we need to focus on how to ensure sustainable peace in all higher education institutions. This is also the role of all citizens.
Ethiopia and Norway held the second political consultation on yesterday in Finfinne city. The consultation is aimed at further enhancing mutual understanding and strengthening of the historical relation and bilateral cooperation between the two countries. Director General of European Affairs with the Ministry Ambassador Taye Elma noted that the importance of expanding bilateral cooperation across the wide spectrum of areas, including the need to deepen political consultation, enhance trade and investment ties, and boost the partnership on climate change, as well as work together on UNSC platform. Director General of the Regional Department of the Norwegian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Tine Morik Smith, commended the recent peaceful transition of power in Ethiopia that laid the foundation for the durable constitution in order that would chart the country's political, economic and social demands. According to FBC website, Ethiopia and Norway have common interest in many areas, as demonstrated by a number of high-level official visits, including visits by Crown Prince of Norway, His Royal Highness Hakan, to Ethiopia in November 2017, and Foreign Minister Dr. Workneh Gebeyoh visited to Norway in June 2018. In 2012, Ethiopia and Norway agreed to scale up their political and democratic relations by signing a memorandum of understanding on political, social, educational, development cooperation. Diplomatic relation between Ethiopia and Norway was established in 1947, according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Gimbi campus of Wolaga University has organized a public discussion on ways of ensuring peace in the area. We'll have more on that.
Wolaga University Gimbi campus has organized public panel discussion in which youth, scholars, elders and all stakeholders have participated. The discussion is aimed at solving the security problems in sustaining education at all levels. Participants of the discussion, while reacting on the issue, said the donor administration should discuss with the public so as to solve the studied problems.
In our previous struggle, we used to block ways. This was great because it had registered good result. Now the struggle should be reshaped. We have to change our system. Our youth should stand by the side of the peaceful country.
Peace is becoming the sensitive part of the nowadays activity. I want to thank Wolaga University Gimbi campus and all staff workers for organizing this kind of stage. The country belongs to all of us, so all should work together.
The Oromo value teaches us to listen to each other. This should be strengthened in our daily activities. Our youth should also listen to Bagadas, religious leaders, and other elders before taking different measures, because change will come by the participation of all.
Now it is the right time to tighten our unity than any other time to transform the country into a new chapter. We have to get united and speak with one voice first.
President of Wolaga University Gimbi campus, Kanate Nagasa, noted that scholars should play their fair share to solve the problem of the society.
For the future, we will organize different forums which aim at solving problems of the society. Our scholars will also help and participate on it.
After the discussion, participants have agreed and called up on students to continue their education and the public to restore their peaceful daily activity.
A panel discussion has been held at Hersi University on ways of realizing a lasting peace in the university. Welcome to more.
Hersi University has organized a panel discussion on sustaining peace and creating suitable environment for students. On the discussion, residents of Hersi Zone, religious leaders, Abagadas and other stakeholders have participated. Scholars with the university have voted to discharge their responsibility in creating a suitable environment for the students.
Peace is very important. our students have the willing to study qualified education. Every trainee should graduate with enough knowledge and ability on this qualification. We are strongly working on this. We have rearranged their environment in the campus, starting from their dormitory to the class. Everything has been changed and rearranged so as to create conducive environment for the students. I hope they are feeling at home.
President of RC University, Dr. Uguma Dunya, noted that the students should give priority for their education and sustain the peaceful environment.
The issue of peace will benefit the students more than anyone. They are the future hope of the country. They have the power and ability to resolve the conflict and other disagreements by using innovative solutions. We have to go forward. We never look back for the previous powerful struggle. Now we can show and solve disagreements through creative and scientific ways. I hope this generation can solve conflicts in a very civilized and modern way.
Federal officials and representatives of the House of People Representatives team who paid visit to the RC University also recognized the activities that the university has been doing to manage conflicts that are seen in universities.
You are watching OBN, Voice for the People, with me, Thomas Kamulatu. Now news from abroad. Tanzania's President John Magufuli has signed a deal for the construction of hydroelectric power plant in one of the East African best-known game reserves, amid criticism from environmentalists. The deal was $3 billion envisaged the construction of a dam on the Rufiji River in the Seoul's Game Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Tanzania says the project will double its total power supply, but conservationists warn that will destroy the wildlife habitat. The deal was signed with two Egyptian construction firms. The reservoir created by the dam is expected to be the length in East Africa in netting 1,200 square kilometers of land in the area known as Trigger Gorge. Tanzania has argued that the project will boost development and double its existing power capacity. Only 1/3 of the country's population currently has access to electricity. The WWF, the global environment body, says the project will also endanger the livelihood of some 200,000 people, including farmers and fishermen living downstream for the purpose dam. The BBC reported. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all for now. Have a nice time.